Basketball presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. Again, I'm Bob Boone. He's Josh McKinney. Michael Gregg once again going to be on camera, and P.P. Harris going to be doing the producing here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Producer Pat. I don't know where he came up with that.
Producer Pat. But anyway, with all of that, all in good fun. We're good friends, or we were before we started tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
But girls game just wrapped up a few moments ago, 56-51. Your final Southwestern getting the victory over Pulaski County. And now we got boys action coming up. And Josh McKinney, this Pulaski County boys team has been on what some might call a roll.
Dude.
Just call them butter.
Dude, absolutely. 17-0. Coach John Fralin, his sixth season at the helm. The list of dubs is a who's who, averaging 75 points a game, giving up only 53 points per, riding a 7-game winning streak over Southwestern. I hate to say it because it's cliche, but it really is a David versus Goliath matchup tonight with, Southwestern coming in. Coach Jared Dunbar, his first season on the blue and orange side of town, his ball club, 3-13. They've lost 6 in a row. But as we see, no matter the sport, no matter the record, when cross-county foes get together, strange things happen.
Well, and we've seen those sorts of things happen right here in this gymnasium and as cross-town as well. But we're going to have some pretty exciting high school boys basketball action. We're glad you joined us. We're going to step out, take a break, come back. We're going to get you all set up for the tip-off. Boys high school basketball on Interest Healthcare Counseling Services, presented by Don Franklin Family Dealership, right here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Life has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars.
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Welcome back to Pulaski County High School, where we have just wrapped up game one of our contest tonight. The girls action. It was the Pulaski County girls going down to defeat of the Southwestern Lady Warriors 56-51. And we got a little hardware to give out, so we're going to, we have both a Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game and a United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game for each team. Josh, go ahead.
All righty, Booney, for Southwestern. Officially putting a victorious bowl on it for the Lady Warriors. Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game, Aiden Smitty, 16 points. Tied for a game-high 16 points for Smitty. Lady Warrior Offensive Player of the Game for the Lady Maroons, Madeline Blankenship with 15 points, just one off. Tied for a game-high. She had 4 of her 5 triples coming in the second half to keep the Lady Maroons around. Blankenship, Lady Maroons Offensive Player of the Game. Defensive Players of the Game for the victorious Lady Warriors being Michaela Nordis. She played very well in the middle. Defensively, she's the Lady Warrior Defensive Player of the game for the Lady Maroons. Miss Hustle, the sophomore, she had a double-figure rebound total. She was a rebound machine. Hart, Hustle, and then some. Maggie Holt, the Lady Maroons Defensive Player of the Game, and that officially puts the ladies' contest to bed.
Indeed it does, and we need to talk about keys to this game. Whitest Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service, and they value your business. It's their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Whitest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit Whitest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. Josh, keys to this game in basketball, take care of it.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Shoot it fairly well.
Make some shots.
Well, for Pulaski County, for Coach Fraley's bunch, they just got to keep on keeping on. Get the Butterflies calmed down with the cross-county rivalry matchup. Little extra amp up in the pep and the step, if you will. 17-0. You don't get there by accident. PC, they just got to do what they do. Southwestern, Coach Jared Dunbar, his club, 3-13. Take your best shot at them. Hang around with them. Don't let PC get out on you early to a big lead and find yourself in a huge hole that you can't claw out of. You just got to hang tight, and that's a heck of a lot easier said than done against PC.
Indeed it is. As you mentioned, 17-0. They come into tonight's contest. But I guarantee you, Southwestern, they're not going to come in and just lay down and hand the victory to these PC Maroons. I look for a tough, scrappy game tonight, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how this one turns out when it's all said and done.
And Trust Counseling Services hiring statewide as well as right here in Somerset. If you are a therapist looking for a great full or part-time position, visit the website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters. As a local Somerset Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer, Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships, they offer all of their customers a huge selection of both new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Don Franklin, Chevrolet Buick GMC, they take pride in the vehicles that they sell to you, that you drive. The service they offer to their customers and the products they sell. View their inventory, schedule a test drive, find out how you can save money on a new vehicle. Visit them at any of their 4 Somerset locations on Facebook. Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, they treat you like family.
Well, you can hear being announced right now. Jeff Litton, public address announcer's got a couple of awards going to be handing out. Well, he's not handing them out, but he's announcing them to be introduced here at Pulaski County High School. So we'll kind of follow along with that. And I'm looking for one more sheet here, but we need to do a fashion report, as we have each and every broadcast here on Lake Cumberland Sports. For Pulaski County, they're going to be wearing the home white uniforms trimmed in maroon, and the Southwestern Warriors, they're going to be wearing the blue uniforms with white numerals outlined in orange, and they've got a little checkerboard action going on down the sides of the jerseys and shorts. So that is your
Magic Monograms Fashion Report. The fabulous Magic Monograms Fashion Report, conveniently located on North Highway 27 between Bidlocks and Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic, Monograms, and Embroidery.
So we did not have time to get down to the scores table to get the starting lineups. So we're just going to kind of do it as we go along here with Jeff Thunderlungs Litton, if you will. Another good friend and longtime part of the
Indeed.
System here at Pulaski County High School, doing some announcement. First of all, for the Southwestern Warriors, you're going to see Hagan Galloway along with senior forward Andrew Jones. Third in that lineup is going to be number 1. That'll be Eli Meese. He's a junior. He also plays guard. And J.J. Hutchinson, the 5th and final member of the starting lineup, Brody Perkins, for the Southwestern Warriors. And now we're going to get the starting lineups for the Pulaski County Maroons.
Contention on hand here tonight.
Indeed. And the crowd, the house is filled up. There is a super crowd over on the Pulaski County side, up here on the stage off to our right. Southwestern fans have filled up the lower bowl, and upper bowl starting to fill up as well.
Sorry, I left you on an island there. I was helping producer Pat.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He needs all the help he can get. Is Caden Lancaster. I've been hard tonight. I tell you what, I'm just it's been the way it is.
It's post-holiday booning.
It is. We're going to see Carson Fraley tonight along with Gavin Stevens, Bryson Duggar, and the 5th and final Pulaski County Maroon is going to be Zach Travis. So again, for the Maroons, it's Duggar, Fraley, Stevens, Lancaster, and Travis, coached by John Fraley, 17-0 on the season. For the Warriors, Meese, Jones, Hutchinson, Galloway, and Perkins. Jerron Dunbar is the head man, 3-13 for the Warriors. We are set to tip things off here at center court as the country and western cheering section for Pulaski County on their feet, and we are off and running here at Pulaski County High School. Tip controlled by Pulaski County, and it is Fraley who will set the offense for the Maroons. 2-3 zone by the Warriors. Working the ball around the perimeter right now. The Maroons looking for maybe a cutter, maybe a screen, and now the skip pass all the way across to Travis. Thought about the 3. Instead, he'll dish it off at the free throw line. No good. Shot rebounded by Southwestern's Brody Perkins.
Road dog. Good defensive stop. First series for Southwestern.
Indeed it was. Hutchinson with the basketball, dribbles right. Little crossover move. Now dishes it off in the corner. That's Galloway out to Eli Meese. Guarded by his counter number, Bryson Duggar. Ball tipped away, a race for it. Down the court they go. Sliding action and picked up by Southwestern. They'll retain possession in backcourt. Driving right side, that's Galloway. He picks up his dribble, and that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 5. That's Caden Lancaster on the defensive play for the Maroons.
Pulaski County active defensively, hands on the basketball, deflecting.
They will be all night long. That is their M.O. And there they get the steal, turnover. Ball goes to the Pulaski County Maroons quickly into front court. Over on the far right side, that's Lancaster, and he'll give it back up to Fraley, who will call the play from out between the rings.
Southwestern in that zone to open up.
And the three-pointer, long way, rattles down and in, comes back out in the rebound by Jones. That three-point shot was from Travis. Jones with the rebound. Meese pulls up from the left elbow. No good. And that rebound is gathered in by Gavin Stevens, and quickly come the Maroons. 0-0 your score. Almost 2 minutes gone here in this first period of play. And it is Zach Travis who breaks that with a three-point basket. 3-0 Maroons on top on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Again, another deflection on the defensive end for Pulaski County. Nice square shot by Travis. He's got really nice form.
He really does. An outstanding basketball player. Been part of this team for a long time.
Yeah.
Senior guard. Warriors maintain possession on the deflection by the Maroons. They try to get it inside. That's Perkins. He has to kick it back out. It'll be Meese from the right elbow, extended three-point shot, no good, and it is Travis with the rebound. Here come the Maroons quickly, set up, 3-point. Stevens got it.
After PC started 0 for 2, last two triples, 2 for 2, 6-0 they lead. Good start for the Maroons.
Indeed. Pulaski County Maroons with a 6-0 lead. Warriors. Now Meese is going to try and cut it in half, and he does.
Pretty shot.
From the way downtown, that right elbow way extended, and Meese has his first basket of the night. First basket for the Warriors. Underneath, they get the ball down to Lancaster. Turn around, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again, and he's going to draw a foul, and it's probably going to be on Perkins.
And it will be first on Brody. First team foul, 5:10 to go on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 6-3 PC with the lead.
And that's one thing I think that Southwestern's got to be really careful not to get into foul trouble tonight. And his first first free throw is good by Lancaster. 7-3 your score on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Excellent point, Booney, because Coach Dunbar's bench not that deep at this point. He'll get it there, though.
Second one, good.
Win the bear, son. Win the bear. It's pretty.
I never won any bears.
No, me either.
Won a goldfish once.
I did too, and it died 2 days later.
I was going to say, it died. I'm not sure mine even made it home. Jones thought about driving the lane, cut off there nicely, defended well. Now a little crossover move. He finds Galloway underneath for an easy lay-in off the glass for a Citizens National Bank shot, and it's 8-5 in favor of Pulaski County.
Nice find by Jones. Nice finish by the Warriors. Good deflection.
Defended there by Jones. Andrew Jones, grandson of good friend and fellow coach Buddy Jones, longtime coach out at Southwestern High School.
Yeah. I love that lineage. I love that.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm sure Buddy's here somewhere.
You know it. You know it.
Was he taught and coached at Southwestern?
One of the best, my friend.
He was a good man.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best painters I ever saw in my life. More on that later. 3-point from the left side is no good by Duggar, and the rebound pulled down by Perkins. Quickly into front court come the Warriors. Meese, three-pointer right side, and that is a Citizens National Bank shot.
That it was indeed, and it was a Turner Realty Group 3-point make, tied at 8.
Thank you, Eli Meese. Help us get all them sponsors in on one play.
Absolutely. Made for this.
And it is knotted up at 8 points apiece. Long shot, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Jones on the far side. I didn't see who put up the shot. Was that Stevens?
I believe so.
Okay. Jones dribbles right side and gets picked. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up. That is Fraley. He's going to drive down, switches to the right hand, no good. Tipped in by Stevens. It didn't go, but he gets the comebacker.
Way to hang with it.
10-8, your score. 3:28 to go here in the first period of play. Nice no-look pass there by Hutchinson, but good defense again by Zach Travis to knock that ball out of bounds as he tried to get it over to Andrew Jones.
PC is so active defensively. It's incredible.
Indeed they are. Now we see Jace Fry going to check into the ball game as Carson Fraley takes a break. Bound pass to Meese. He'll launch the three. He's been hot and still is.
Give it to him and get out the way.
9 points for Eli Meese, and the Warriors have an 11-10 lead here in the early going. 3:13 to go in this first period of play. Maroons working the ball around the perimeter, and I tell you what, Gavin Stevens, cool as the center seat of a cucumber right there.
Stone cold. Turner Realty Group triple. I did knock it down. That's pretty.
Hutchinson dribbles it into front court and defended well. Does maintain possession and got himself in the air, but finds Meese. Pulls up at the free throw line. That one's no good, but he's going to chase down his own rebound.
Good hustle.
Yes, sir. Now looking for some help. Tried to get the pass off, and it's stolen away by Pulaski County. They give it up. No good on the layup by Lancaster, but then the follow and the foul, the hoop, and we're going to go to the line and shoot a free throw. Andrew Jones picks up the foul on the basket by Gavin Stevens, and that is his 10th point of the night, and he's going to get into double figures with a make here.
Southwestern led 11-10. Spurt ability for
Yes.
Pulaski County.
Stevens no good. Another rebound for Andrew Jones.
Now 15-11.
Jones is a big guy, but he can dribble the basketball and bring the ball up the floor for the Warriors. He's a versatile young man on the floor. And there he goes, the little give and go off the glass, lays it up.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Yes, sir.
Defender coming at you. Use the offhand.
There you go.
Protect it with the other.
Nice little give and go pick. And then rolled to the basket. That's the way you do it. That's Stevens, short, front of the iron, and the rebound falls into the hands of Hagan Galloway. Warriors, they trail by 2. Chance to tie it or go ahead with the 3. Hutchinson with the ball on the right side, gives it up to Galloway. Galloway, now he'll jump back, no good. Rebound by Jones, up and in.
Hang with it. Jones ties it at 15. Way to hang with it. What a ball game.
Indeed. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Stevens draws some attention. Now he'll give it up to Duggar around the right side. That's Travis, short, and the long rebound picked up on the other side by J.J. Hutchinson. He'll dribble it into front court. Now reverses direction. Cuts across the lane, finds Jones. He's had the hot hand, pull up, left elbow, got the roll.
Shooters touch.
Andrew Jones with 6 points on the night, and he gives the Warriors a 2-point lead, 17-15. 60 seconds remain in this first quarter of play, and so far it's been a good one. Stevens, left corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Duggar, up and back in.
Nice offensive rebounding by Pulaski County. They do that so well.
Indeed they do. They do not waste opportunities. This is a team that is averaging 35 rebounds a game. Perkins misses everything, and the rebound goes to Zach Travis behind the back dribble. Now up the floor, up and under, no good. Tipped by Stevens, no good. Put back, and now the rebound is back to Zach Travis. And Pulaski will pull it back out with 21 seconds to go. Duggar with the basketball. Looks to the bench. Coach John Fraley calling the play. Last shot. Opportunity here for Pulaski, under 10. We're on the left of Travis, now Duggar. He'll think about the shot. Instead, it'll be Stevens. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped, and it's going to fall harmlessly on the floor. You heard the horn, and that's going to end our first period of play, 17-7 from Pulaski County High School. Interest Counseling Services. High school basketball presented by Don Franklin, Family of Dealerships.
Life has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Be sure to watch our next Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. That's coming your way on the 28th of the month. PC at Somerset, a 47th District Tilt. Boy-girl doubleheader, Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way. Always fresh, never frozen burgers. Tied at 17 in the crosstown rivalry matchup. Back with the call. Here's Bob Boone.
Thank you very much, Josh. Warriors will start this second quarter of play, inbounded into backcourt. We see for Southwestern, Connor Hudson's checked into the ball game. He'll dribble down to the baseline, kick it back out to Meese. He'll fire a three, no good. It's long, and the rebound is pulled out of the air by Fraley. He'll bring it into front court. Stevens looked at the three. Instead, he'll dish it off, and that is no good by Lancaster. Long rebound. That is picked up by Hudson. Drive all the way, left or shot from the left side, no good. Meese with the putback, no good. Rebound falls somehow into the hands of Hudson, and then he just throws it away. Here comes Fraley, and we got a huge collision, and let's hope everybody's okay. Fraley a little slow to get up, but I think he's going to be okay. And Fraley is a body, by the way.
Yes, he is. He is a big body.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Josh, but he's an 8th grader.
What?
Indeed.
What? That's a full-grown man.
Yes, sir.
Full-grown man.
He is a big young lad.
He got the foul called on him first.
Yes, sir. Warriors pick it, inbound the ball. They got to go the length of the court, man-to-man pressure.
Yeah, that's
Jones.
That's not getting hit by Fiat. That's getting hit by Dodge Diesel.
Yep, indeed. Meese with the basketball guarded tightly out there. And here come the Maroons back the other way after the steal. That time Fraley, easy lay in off of the glass. And he's got his first basket of the game. 19-17, Warriors on top. Now Jones, three-pointer, rims out, and the rebound is pulled down by Cameron Hargis. And he fell down, and you hear the Warrior fans wanting a travel call. Don't get it. Play on. 6:35 to go in this first half of action from Pulaski County High School. Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, high school basketball, presented by Don Franklin Family of Dealerships. Beautiful. Nice feed into Stevens.
Beautiful.
He's got 12.
Man, that's beautiful. You saw that, just touch passes. That's beautiful
Indeed.
from Coach Fraley's ball club.
Yeah, it really wasn't a catch. It was just kind of a push pass, if you will, right from the reception. Now we got a whistle, and we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. They're pointing at Lancaster, and he looks a little confused by the call. Yeah.
His first, team second.
So he's going to go to the bench, replaced by Bryson Duggar. 21-17, 4-point advantage for the Maroons, but the Warriors have the ball. Meese from 15 foot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Stevens. He's had a big game here in the early going. Travis, they end up working the ball over in the corner. That is Hargis, no good, and the rebound is picked up by Southwestern. I believe that was Hudson who got the rebound and then dishes it off, and it comes back to Andrew Jones, who's going to run the point for the Warriors.
PC has missed their last 6 triple
attempts.
Nice
screen, but they're going to call him with a moving screen on Hagan Galloway.
It will be his first, team third. 5:43 to go in Trust Healthcare Counseling Services high school basketball. I didn't see that one, but.
And I don't think they called him with a block. They got him with the charge, that he just ran right in, and wasn't much of a bump, but enough to draw the ire of the official.
Never a good thing.
5:30 to go. Southwestern in this 2-3 zone, trying to force the Maroons to go over the top.
It's a good game plan right now.
It is. A lot of patience. Fraley with the ball, fakes the shot, gets it inside, off the glass, lay it up and in. Caden Lancaster has 4 points, his first field goal of the night for another Citizens National Bank shot.
Fraley play a little quarterback.
Indeed, and nice spin move by Andrew Jones, no good. And it is Lancaster who pulls down the Rick Barker rebound. And he draws a foul to boot.
The foul goes on Andrew Jones. That will be his second, team fourth.
Yeah,
that was a
may
pass.
get Andrew Jones a chance to sit down and have a talk with his coach, Jaron Dunbar.
Yeah. Coach doing just that as Jones came off for a breather. That second foul, that's tough for Coach Dunbar.
4th team foul whistled against Southwestern, just 2 for Pulaski thus far. So we're under 5 minutes now. In the 2-3 zone, Pulaski patiently. Now they're going to get the offense in motion. Lancaster looked at a 3, passed it up. Stevens now back out top to Fraley. You can hear the Warrior fans begin to appreciate the defense. Long shot by Stevens, no good. They're going to call Lancaster for over the back. So he's going to go sit back down. Yep. That'll bring Zach Travis back into the ball game. Travis got a pretty good looking body too. He's got some guns on there.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm going to sell tickets to that. I'm still going to need a birth certificate on a Fraley kid, though. I mean, really? I'm not believing it, Coach. My goodness.
Indeed. Nice little weave out top. Campbell Coffey's checked into the ball game for the Warriors. Hutchinson picks up his dribble, looking, needs help, finds Hudson in the corner, and he'll drain a three.
Big make. Warriors needed one. Kind of a dry spell there. Chopped it in half.
Cuts the 6-point lead in half, 23-20. Under 4 minutes now on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
And that body can run the point, too.
Long shot, no good by Duggar. Tipped, and the rebound comes down to Eli Meese. He's got 9 points in the ball game, all of them in the first quarter. Speed dribbles into front court now. And he'll get the offense set up. Checks back with his coach to make sure he's got the right offense going. Man-to-man defense by Pulaski. Nice crossover by Hutchinson, but then he throws the ball away. Stolen by Duggar. He's going to go, and hard foul. And oh, look out. You heard the collision, and I don't think the only thing that hit was the backside on the bleachers, but that was nice hustle by Perkins.
That could have been extremely nasty. As that foul will go on Hudson, his first team fifth, and Perkins was the one that ended up in the heap. Thankfully, he is up okay. Timeout on the floor, 3:21 to go, 23-20, and Maroons with the lead. And Trust Healthcare Counseling Services High School Basketball. Henderson Chiropractic, committed to relieving your pain using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear. The experience you need for the results you want, that is Henderson Chiropractic. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week is a good one, Bob Boone.
Indeed it is. 3:21 is what remains here in this first half of play. 23-20 is your score. Pulaski County, just 3 team fouls, 5 committed thus far by Southwestern. But at the free throw line, Bryson Duggar is going to go shoot 2.
To extend this Maroons lead, was 6.
Off the back of the iron, no good.
We see 2 of 4 from the strike. Missed their last 2 tosses. 0 for 7, 0 for 8 on their last several attempts from distance.
That one is nothing but nylon, and it extends the Maroon lead 24-20. Duggar with 3 points on the night. And we're going to get they're going to call an elbow. That's a little ticky-tack on Connor Hudson. And Jaron Dunbar does not like it, and he wants to talk to the official. Oh, I think they
Perkins.
did not. Yeah, they called it on Perkins for another illegal screen.
Yeah, and that will be the second on Perkins. More foul trouble for Coach Dunbar's Warriors.
Official shouting over to Jaron Dunbar as to what really happened.
That was a good call. He might not like it, but that was a good call, sadly. And there's a lot of contact.
Warriors pack that defense in tight, so Maroons decide to go over the top. Travis misses on the 3. Loose ball picked up off the floor. Another rebound for Brody Perkins. And Meese loses the ball, gets a bump, but they're going to say that he thought he was pushed, but the turnover. Yes.
What drives me insane is you'll get a little ticky-tack call, and then you'll get a push one way or another that you thought was obvious. That's not called.
Yeah, I thought Eli Meese had a pretty good argument right there, but we don't get paid to make those decisions. We just get paid to criticize them.
True.
Long shot, 3-pointer from Stevens, and that is his 3rd tray of the night. 5 points in the second quarter, and he's got 15 overall for the Maroons.
That stopped an 0 for 9 streak from the arc for PC. One of the last 10 now.
I did not realize they had gone that cold.
Yeah, from 3 anyway.
Hutchinson goes up, strong move, gets hammered to the floor, and he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be on Gavin Stevens, his first.
And the team 4th. Trust Healthcare Counseling Services, presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. 27-20 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Hutchinson misses the first free throw, shoots just 55.6% from the free throw line.
First free throw attempted for Southwestern, 2:05 to go in the second.
Yeah.
It tells you
Pulaski County knows how to play really tough defense and not commit a lot of fouls, as we said. That's just their 4th.
Active. I mean, their hands are so active, and they challenge everything.
Thank you for pointing that out. Young basketball players' hands. That was the key to what he just said.
Absolutely.
Fraley with the 3, no good. tipped back by Stevens, no good, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. So we'll give the team rebound to the Warriors.
Well,
they trail it by 6, under 2 minutes to go.
Sorry, Booney. What's helping Southwestern stay in this game? The shooting from distance for PC just not there so far.
Started off pretty hot.
Yeah, 2 for the first 3.
And speaking of threes, that's Hudson and gets the shooter's roll. Tell you what, that's when you're living right.
Yeah, absolutely. Living right, touched it all, bottom of the cylinder.
Alley-oop up to Stevens is good from Fraley.
That was a pretty
Holy cow,
Fraley.
What a play.
Pretty fine.
5-point advantage, 1:22 to go in this first half of play. Meese over on the left side. Thought about the 3, but he's guarded out there by Travis. So they'll work the ball around the perimeter. Now Hutchinson has it on the opposite side, over there in front of the student section. Lots of cowboy hats, yep. Marriott ball caps.
Cowpokes,
yep.
Cowgirls.
It's a Luke Bryan love fest over there. With the basketball, Connor, in case you don't know, I don't care for Luke Bryan.
I've noticed, yeah. I've noticed that.
I'd rather listen to a banjo thrown in a wood chipper. Hudson with the basketball now. Doesn't get the 5-second call. Dribbles, goes baseline. They're going to say he bounced it off of his thigh out of bounds with 40.7 seconds to go.
I've got Southwestern with 7 turnovers now, and that one late.
That one, yeah. With 40.7 seconds, Pulaski County, will they play for 1 here, or will they try to get the 2 for 1? Right now I'm saying 1, and as I see fingers from the maroon bench.
I was being greedy. 2 for 1. Coach Fraley
Inside
knows what
Travis
he's doing.
dishes it off left side. That's Hargis, 3-ball, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Eli Meese. He'll give it up to Hutchinson, who is picked up defensively by Duggar. Now across the timeline, 12 seconds to go. Hutchinson over to Meese. He gets the pass, spins away from the defender Fraley, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Southwestern. That was Perkins on the rebound, kicked it back out to Meese, and Meese is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
For 3, Duggar. Guilty party, his first, team 5th, 3 tosses.
So big change of events right here. Misses Meese on the first one. He shoots 73.2%. That's not a bad number. See if he can make 2 out of 3.
1 of 3.
Got that one.
2 of 4.
Meese come into the night averaging 15.1 points per game.
Solid season.
And that one.
Good.
Yeah, it was. It didn't move the net. I couldn't tell from my vantage point. I was waiting to see if they took the ball out of bounds. They did, and now Pulaski County gets the ball in front court. And
I was watching the maroon that hit the deck for something there. Nothing.
29-26, 3-point ball off the glass. No good by Fraley, and that's going to do it here at the half. 29-26 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Maroons go to the locker room with a 3-point advantage. We'll be back after this.
Has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on. Now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
Halftime from Pulaski County High School, 29-26. We got ourselves a real good high school basketball game. Pulaski County leading Southwestern. Susan Hansford is a proud sponsor of our halftime report, and she believes that just like in a ball game, everyone needs a coach in the important events in life. Having a realtor when purchasing a home or property makes all the difference in the outcome of the transaction, and Susan Hansford will guide you through that transaction so that you can appreciate the journey through the entire real estate process. Call Susan Hansford today at 606-219-3276 to begin your journey today. Josh, you ready with some halftime numbers?
Absolutely, my
All
friend.
right, go ahead.
Absolutely. Pulaski County leading at intermission 29-26, tied at 17 at the end of one. PC leads and wins the second quarter 12-9. That gives you your halftime margin of 3. PC leads on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard 29-6. Coach John Fraley's club 17-0, a 7-game win streak versus Southwestern since 2019. Coach Jaron Dunbar 3-13 on the year. His ball club last beat PC March 2018 in the region tourney that year, if I do believe, at County High. Pulaski County shooting 33.3% in the opening half, 11 of 33 shooting. PC only 4 of 19 from distance. At one point, they missed 9 straight triples. And they went 1 of 10, and they made one, and they finished the half missing their final threes. Their final 3 threes. He tried to say 4 of 19 from distance, only 21% from downtown for PC, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Just 2 turnovers in my book for Pulaski County as they took care of the basketball and have a slim 29-26 advantage. Southwestern, coach by Jaron Dunbar mentioned that. His ball club shooting better than PC, 9 of 21 for 42.8%. The Warriors 5 of 9 from 3 for 55.5%, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe for 60%. 7 turnovers. Coach Dunbar's crew in the opening half. 15 defensive boards, 4 offensive boards for Southwestern, 6 offensive boards, 9 defensive rebounds for Pulaski County. Since 1979, Modern Systems has been protecting communities all across Kentucky, and they're proud to be a part of the communities they serve, committing time and sponsorships to numerous charities like Project 5810, Relay for Life, March of Dimes, Heart Walk, local school programs, and many more. That's the great folks at Modern Systems, your neighbors and your friends. And they work 24/7 to protect the things that matter most to you. From homes to businesses, schools, and churches, let Modern Systems be your trusted name in security. Rick Barker And Godby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, personal. Godby Realty and Auction has 47 years experience in the real estate and auction business, and they are ready to put that to work for you. Go online, GodbyRealty.com, for more information.
Josh, I think a lot of folks, I might be guilty of this myself, felt like this would be Pulaski County's night in the boys' version of this high school doubleheader.
Yeah.
But Southwestern has come out and played very tough, played some good defense, especially contesting those three-point shots.
Well, when Pulaski County, if the Maroons continue to take those threes, Southwestern is still going to be in this basketball game. As you mentioned, decent looks for PC. The shot's just not falling. That zone has worked nicely for Coach Dunbar. Coach Fraley's bunch just got to stop relying so much on that three. They don't have to shoot those threes because I got those bodies like Fraley and associates.
Yeah, almost 2/3 of the scoring for Pulaski County has come from one man. That's Gavin Stevens.
Yeah.
He leads all scorers with 17 points. Duggar has 3. Fraley has 2, Lancaster has 4, and Zach Travis with 3. That's it in the scoring for Pulaski County. They have 29 on the board. Compare that to 26 for Southwestern. That scoring spread out just a little more evenly. Eli Meese leading the Warriors with 9 points. Andrew Jones has 6. But both of those guys, all of their points coming in the first quarter of play, shut out in the second quarter. Hutchinson has 1. Couple of three-pointers by Connor Hudson. Hagan Galloway has a deuce. And then I think the missing basket I have was Brody Perkins, but I could be wrong.
I believe so.
We'll find out later. But it is 26-29. The Warriors trailing the Pulaski County Maroons here on the Maroons' home court. Of course, Ron Shaw is the name you know when you or your friends and family are buying and selling real estate. Ron Shaw with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw and Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Of course, this.
Has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Welcome back to Pulaski County High School. Halftime just about wrapped up as we're getting set for quarters 3 and 4. Your score 29-26 in favor of the Pulaski County Maroons. This is Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services High School basketball presented by Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships on Lake Cumberland Sports, the only local media outlet that covers all the high schools here in Pulaski County.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want local coverage at its best to toot our own horn, well, the only place you can turn is Lake Cumberland Sports. Booney, great opening half, competitive 29-26. PC has the basketball, and you have the con, my friend.
Thank you very much. Maroons will inbound it, and they move right to left as we look at it. That ball tipped away and then put up by Stevens, no good, and he and Jones battling for the rebound and a little slingshot action there. Jones hits the deck hard. He's going to be okay. Dust off the kneecaps, and they're going to give the jump ball to the Southwestern Warriors. What an effort by both Jones and Stevens.
Does that set the tone in the second half?
Yes, sir.
Does that set the tone right there? I believe it probably will, yeah.
Yeah, Jones. He dribbles into front court, picks up a double team, dishes it off. Hutchinson, left side. 3 ball, nothing but net.
Good start. Southwestern hanging around. That's what Coach Dunbar's bunch needed to do.
Field goal of the night. I'll sit down so the folks behind me can see, and it is knotted up at 29 apiece. Duggar with the ball, tries to bounce it down low to Lancaster. He loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds, and a turnover by the Maroons.
You remember I told you in the pregame that PC was 17-0 coming into this one, and Southwestern was 13-3. It's 7-17 to go in the third, and we're tied.
Yes.
Cross-county rivalry matchup at its best. Records don't matter.
Yep.
The rivals get together.
Yep.
Hang around.
3 wins on the season for the Warriors. This would by far be their biggest victory.
Mm-hmm.
Jones picks up the loose ball off the floor. Now gets it back at the top of the key. Garnet out there gets a bit of a screen. Has to give it up to Galloway. Now over to Meese, right side. He's hit 3 trays on the night, all from that elbow. Hasn't had one since the first quarter of play. Hutchinson hands it off to Jones. Thinks about driving down the right side of the lane. Has to give it up to Meese. Lets 2 defenders blow by. Throws it up. No good. And a rebound by Stevens. Here come the Maroons. Long pass ahead to Duggar. He'll pull it back. Stevens from the left side. 3, got it.
Wide open 3. PC is going to make your pay.
Gavin Stevens with 20 points on the night.
Turner Realty Group. Triple.
Thank you. 32-29. Hutchinson, he just hit one and make it back-to-back trays for J.J. Hutchinson, and that ties it back up.
I repeat, Turner Realty Group. Triple. I love this.
I do too. Top of the key, Stevens, no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Andrew Jones. Quickly ahead, Hutchinson.
Do it.
You better guard him.
Do it.
He'll give it up this time. Now Jones, he'll slow it down a little bit. Now Meese will fire from the right side, and oh my gosh, they're not even moving the net.
It's a broken record. Turner Realty Group. Triple.
Meese from behind the three-point line for the 4th time tonight. A perfect night for him from the three-point arc.
Southwestern 3 of 3 from distance to start the quarter.
Oh, and by the way, Warriors are up 35-32.
Yep, don't look now.
Travis makes the fake, drives, goes baseline, and he is going to draw a foul. Coming over to defend was Brody Perkins, and I think he just picked up his 3rd.
You would be correct, sir. With 5:12 to go, that will be the 3rd on Brody. Nicely done. Nicely done by PC and Travis. Not to settle for that jumper, not to settle for that 3. Use that body, take it to the rim, get the contact.
So Perkins, 2 points on the night. First free throw attempt from Travis is no good. Coming in to replace Perkins right now, that's going to be Hudson. And, oh, by the way, he has a couple of 3s.
Mm-hmm. PC only 3 of 6 from the stripe. PC has not shot well tonight.
No, they have not. 5:12 to go in the 3rd. 35-33 now on the made free throw by Travis. Warriors, full court man-to-man pressure, speed dribble into front court. That's Hudson. Lost it, but picked it back up. That ball was batted, I believe, by Lancaster, allowed him to restart his dribble. Meese, and he gets knocked over by the fullback.
I got to see a birth certificate on Fraley.
He is a big young man,
8th grader.
Yeah.
I mean, you see for yourselves, folks.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That is great genes.
Yeah. Not to mention there's some basketball talent in them jeans.
Yeah, quite a bit, yeah.
Son of Shannon Fraley. Nice defense there by Zach Travis. It's a couple times we've seen him just swat a ball out of bounds. If you sit in the front 2 rows against this Pulaski County team, you might get hit in the head with the coconut.
You best pay attention if you're in those first 2 rows.
Eyes forward. Stay off the phones, my
Absolutely.
friends.
PC's so active defensively.
Southwestern, 2-point lead, trying to extend it here. Hudson will give it up over on down at the top to Galloway. Now down the lane, no good, too strong. Travis has another rebound. He'll quickly steam it in, 1-on-3, dishes it off along the right side, tried to get it to Duggar to go baseline, and he just couldn't hang on to it.
All right, PC with 2 turnovers for the entire opening half. They have 2 here in this quarter alone with 4:17 to go.
See if they can't force one here as they play full court man-to-man defense, almost with the steal. That's Duggar, so he thought, well, I'll just get it back and make up for it. Good show of sportsmanship there by Duggar and
said.
Hudson.
That's an excellent point out by Boone. Excellent point.
I like to see that.
Absolutely.
Compete hard, but it is just a game.
Respect, absolutely.
Yeah. Inbound pass to Meese. Good job there, and did a good job to get that ball inbounds and avoid the 5-second call. Now Hutchinson will dribble across the timeline, guarded by Duggar. Out to Meese. Long three, way downtown, front of the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Stevens pulls away with it from Galloway.
Ooh.
Bounce pass ahead to Lancaster, who just finger roll over the edge of the rim and in. Lancaster's got 6. 35 all with 3:43 to go. This has been a dandy.
The flip finish. Pretty. It has been indeed, Bob Boone. The ball game.
Galloway. He'll let Hutchinson restart the offense. Maroons stay in high pressure, man-to-man defense. Hudson looked for a cutter, couldn't find one, instead goes out top. Now Jones will fire a long three, back of the iron, and wow. Stevens just skied for that rebound and said, y'all just stay down there, I got it. Dish over right side, Travis, 3-ball, no good, and Meese with a one-handed rebound, battling Fraley underneath there, and somehow pulls it down. Now Hutchinson ahead down the middle of the lane. Hutchinson's got 8 of them here in the third period. 37-35. Folks, if you're not excited about this, check the pulse.
Getting it, man. Getting it.
Duggar drives, kicks back out. That's Lancaster. Air ball. And picking up the rebound on the far side is Galloway. Hutchinson, he's been hot this third period. In the corner, Hudson, 3-ball, no good. And the loose rebound picked up by Travis. Ahead to Stevens, and he draws a foul. Nice slam dunk. It's pretty, but it's not going to show up in the stat book.
Made the Country Western student section
absolutely
come to the floor. But again, wave it off. Foul committed. That will go against Galloway. His second. Team second. Love the finish. Get it there. In case the call is not made, but it was, and Stevens at the strike.
Chance to tie it up as he hits this. So Stevens now 4 points in the third, 21 overall. See, for Pulaski County, Jace Fry is going to check in, give Bryson Duggar a breather on the bench. Stevens, his second free throw attempt to come. Good.
Pretty. 2 pretty free throws. 3 straight from the strike for PC. Tied at 37. Another tie.
Hudson. He dribbles it into front court, looks for an opening down the side, goes up, fouled hard. Doesn't get the basket, but he's going to get a chance to shoot a couple as Kimball Coffey, I just noticed, has checked into the ball game for the Warriors.
Hard foul going against Stevens.
Yep.
Not going to let the Warriors have that easy basket.
No,
tied at 37.
You're not getting a cheapie, my friend.
No, not in this one. No way, no how.
And we have some concession stand popcorn spillage down on the floor.
Again, we need a debris sponsor. If you'd like to be our debris sponsor, get in contact with Bob Boone. That's twice tonight.
Yeah, here we go.
Twice.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, this is a good debris caution.
Yeah,
here.
This one's going to take a while. We're going to be under caution for a while.
Well, we can tell you, keeping stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans. The same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 26 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. 2:21 to go on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
IndyCar Safety Clean Team just about got her all cleaned up. We're ready to go back to green.
Debris sponsor. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, folks.
Connor Hudson hits the first one. Hudson had 2 3-pointers in the second period. Now has 7 in the game, and that gives the Warriors a 1-point lead, 38-37 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. He hits the second. 2:21 to go.
Northwestern 5 of 7 from the strike.
Warriors back off into that 2-3 zone. Nice defense. Ball's tipped. Here comes Hudson again. Left side, jump stop.
Ooh.
And he got up in the air, and what's the call? And we have an official who has hurt himself, and they're going to call a jump ball.
I don't know what's going on in that spot right there, but yeah, there's
I don't
something.
know if there's still, he slipped or something, and now he's calling for the janitorial crew to come over here and finish cleaning up some more because I thought he really hurt himself there for a moment.
If not tweaked an ankle, blew a knee, because you saw that stutter.
Going to be okay.
Indeed, thankfully. While we have the time, we will let you know in real estate, working with the right folks matter. Barry Turner, broker and co-owner at Turner Realty Groups, knows the ropes. That he does indeed. Over the years, Turner Realty Group has developed excellent relationships with their clients. See for yourself on their Zillow profile. With more reviews than anyone else in the Lake Cumberland region. Turner Realty Group, just off Highway 27, between stoplights 21 and 22, 679. Sold.
2 minutes remaining in this third period of play. Maroons with the basketball. They trail it by 2. Hargis, long pass over to Travis. Now they get it back out on the right side. Stevens, nothing but nylon. Hits another 3. That's his second 3 of the third period. He's got 25 points on the night. Hudson got called for carrying the basketball. He felt like he got bumped. Coach Dunbar felt like he got bumped.
Yeah.
But
there was contact there, but is there enough contact to
is that what caused the yes?
I mean, that's a 50-50 call, but that's a couple turnovers, a couple trips for Southwestern.
Yeah. Pulaski on top, 40-39, make it 43-39 as Stevens just hit another.
From PC Creek. Jeez. Goodness. What?
Jones drives, gets a bump, goes in, and there's a charge. Yes. Long delay by the official. And Coach Dunbar says the foul actually clear out here in front of the scorer's table on the original part of the drive. So no basket, and it's going to be 43-39 with 1:17 to go in Pulaski County basketball.
That'll be the third on Jones. And Dunbar has a point.
Gavin Stevens averages 16.3 points per game. He shoots 47% from three-point line. I don't have his percentage tonight, but anytime a man puts up 6 3-pointers, I'd say he's done pretty well.
Absolutely. He certainly has.
Stevens, again, long range.
From the
Too
creek.
strong and battled for. Lancaster has it, bounces it inbound. Still a scramble for it on the floor. You can see it, and they're going to say, how do you call a timeout without control of the basketball?
And you hear some boo birds
at
County High. And
they're going to say he did have control. That's what Coach Dunbar wanted to know.
Coach Dunbar not happy with the officiating here in this stretch as his ball club trails 43-39. Susan Hansford believes that just like at a ball game, everyone needs a coach in the important events in life. Having a great realtor when purchasing a home or property makes all the difference in the outcome of the transaction. Susan Hansford will guide you through the transaction so you can appreciate the journey through the real estate process. Call Susan Hansford today. She does a wonderful job. 606-219-3276 to begin your journey.
Josh, just to clarify a point, you mentioned that, a couple calls have gone against Southwestern and Jaron Dunbar not happy. Jaron Dunbar not happy about it. But he's maintaining his composure because he knows he's in this ball game.
Absolutely.
And he doesn't need to get a technical or something that's going to give his opponent an advantage here. So good job by Coach Dunbar.
And I'm glad you pointed that out because I thought at one point, I'm like, coach is getting ready to get teed here. But the wherewithal not to get teed up. And
that one in the middle of the Lancaster, 10 foot from the left elbow. It goes. And Lancaster's got 8 points on the night, and it's 45-39. Maroons on top. Here come the Warriors. 45 seconds to go in the middle. Give it up. Right side. Hudson. Too strong. Long rebound. Pulled down by Travis. 4-on-2 break. The alley-oop to Stevens. No good. And the ball sails out of bounds. That to the delight of the Southwestern Warrior fans.
If that would have went.
Oh, this place would have went crazy.
The roof is gone.
Yep. Warriors come back into the middle. That's Galloway.
Important possession.
Had to give it back up. Now Hudson dribbles
possession
to his left and crossovers and gets a little bump out there. No call. Galloway again in the corner. Guarded out there by Stevens. Now Hudson maintains, under 10 seconds to go. Warriors got to go here. Have a shot. Hudson gets in the corner. Now finds an opening on the baseline, and it's blocked by Travis.
What a rejection.
Oh, my gosh. I thought that the Warriors had an easy basket there.
Not so fast.
Blocked by Travis, 45-39. We got 8 minutes of regulation to play. This is instant InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services High School basketball.
Has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services High School basketball services made their mission by InTrust, trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 22 years. InTrust, your mental health matters. Check them out on Facebook, InTrust Healthcare Counseling Services, or call 606-676-0638. 45-39 as we begin the final frame of 8. Back with the call. Here's Bob Bill.
Thank you very much, Josh. Hutchinson gets the ball across the timeline, now finds an opening, drives off the glass, can't get the roll, but does draw the fouls out on Travis. Mr. Randy Hogue will go over and signal that. Nope.
Hargis,
number 10 instead of number 11.
His first, team third. It was a good take by Hutch.
Logged a few minutes tonight, has yet to score, so get in the scorebook by committing the foul as Hutchinson hits that one. 45-40. Now we see Duggar check back into the ball game for Pulaski. Second one by Hutchinson is good.
Southwestern 4-4 from the stripe here in the second half. Down by 4.
11 points for J.J. Hutchinson. Dribble penetration, kick it back out. Travis, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pulaski's Fry. And then the putback by Pulaski County extends the lead back out to 6.
Way to hang with it.
Oh, again, more contact bodies all over the floor, no call. Duggar does a good job of getting out of the trap in backcourt. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. This is a big possession here for defensively for the Warriors.
Good point.
Stevens faked the 3. Now he'll pull up. No good. Long rebound comes down to Galloway. He'll steam it into front court. 2-on-2. Lost the handle but gained it back. Put it up. No good. Stevens has another rebound. Quick pass ahead to Lancaster. He drives off the glass for Citizens National Bank shot up and in. And that'll be 10 points now for Caden Lancaster. Timeout on the floor. That is a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout.
Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships. They treat you like family. Visit them at any of their 4 Somerset locations or on Facebook. Don Franklin, Somerset Family of Dealerships. Again, they treat you like family. Local Somerset Chevrolet Buick at GMC dealer. Magic Monograms, conveniently located off North Highway 27 between Big Lots and Backyard Burger. Magic Monograms is the place for custom embroidery, screen printing, and so much more. They can put your designs on medical and athletic uniforms, corporate and school apparel. Find them on Facebook. Search Magic Monograms. 49-41 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Pulaski County starting to extend that lead. 6:44 to go in the fourth. Booney, this will be a big trip for the blue and orange.
Indeed. Pulaski County, their 5 starters, that's all we've got in the scorebook. And tell you what, 28 of those belong to Gavin Stevens. 49-41. 6.5 minutes to go. Hudson picks up his dribble, guarded there by Fraley. He better be careful. Gets Does hand it off to Hutchinson. Spin move, tries to go in the middle. Now back out to Hudson. Long three off the iron. Hutchinson with the rebound at the free throw line. And again, Hudson cut off there by Fraley. Good defense by Pulaski County.
Southwestern has missed their last 5 triples. Yeah, that hurts.
They need to make something happen here.
They need to make bad.
Break the streak. Good switch out on the screen. Oop. And that ball goes off the shoulder of Andrew Jones out of bounds, and that turnover is going to give the ball back to Pulaski. And Warriors in jeopardy of letting this get away from them here if they're not careful. They trail by 8.
11th blue and orange turnover. It's PC's going for the knockout blow right now.
I agree. Travis giving up the 3. Now the Maroons, they'll give it off to Stevens over on the right side from about 16 foot. No good. Rebound Maroons. Front of the iron, no good on that shot by Travis. Fraley picks it up in the paint. He'll dish it off on the right side. Back to Zach Travis, who puts it off the glass for a Citizens National bank shot. And now we've got
quick exchange, Southwestern.
Indeed, and somehow the ball goes off of Southwestern, and a turnover gives it right back to Pulaski County on the inbound. I really missed what happened,
The inbound challenged by Duggar as the inbounds just kind of just chucked back in, and Duggar said, don't chuck it on my watch.
Now Duggar down on the baseline, goes up and in.
That's a big series. That's a big 2 series right there.
And all of a sudden it's a 12-point Pulaski County lead with 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
That was big for PC.
Indeed. Galloway with the basketball, dribbles across, spin move, nobody on that side to help, misses the bunny. Jones gets it, and he goes up strong and puts it up and in. It's the first we've heard from Andrew Jones since the first quarter.
Good timeout.
Timeout on the floor. 53-43 your score on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Henderson Chiropractic, committed to relieving your pain by using the true principles of chiropractic care. Their caring, helpful team strives for excellence through extraordinary service and patient education. Dr. Henderson provides chiropractic care for injuries that occur during sports, auto accidents, work-related activities, or just everyday wear and tear like hanging out with this Lake Cumberland sports crew. The experience you need for the results you want, that's Henderson Chiropractic. Great work tonight by Pat Harris, producer Pat, and Michael Gregg on camera this evening doing a fantastic job.
I did that camera thing in a football game once.
It's different.
Got some beautiful shots of the trash cans on the sideline. Had the pylons in the corner. They look really good when you zoom in on them.
Support shot.
Yeah, I tell you what, it takes.
It's about storytelling.
Yeah, sure. For me, it was just about don't knock the tripod over.
That in itself is difficult at times.
I know.
Well, Michael Gregg has done a great job. Multitasking.
Hope you've enjoyed the pictures tonight from Michael and the production from Pat Harris. And there's one thing about this job. It's really not a job,
no,
but it is. But we have a lot of fun no matter where we go. We hope you're enjoying it well. Thanks for sticking with us. 53-43, 10-point Pulaski County lead with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Maroons have the ball. Stevens thought about the long 3, but I think the mantra now is make sure it's a good shot.
And bleed that clock.
28 points in the game for Gavin Stevens.
That's unconscious.
There in the free throw line. Turnaround jumper. There's a lost art. Zach Travis with his 6th point of the game, and you rarely see a 10-foot jump shot anymore.
That was pretty.
At about any level of basketball.
Splash. Good finish.
Galloway thought about driving into the lane. Instead, kicks it back out. Hudson gets away with a little elbow, and he's going to draw a foul. Hits the deck. And
I saw that same thing, Booney. As that will go against Stevens. That will be his 3rd, team 4th. And as Jones in the act of shooting.
Well, I got a little confused. I saw the one official put his hand behind the head, which is normally a charging call, but I just evidently don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I saw what you saw there, and I think he might have just deferred on the better angle. And I said Jones at the line. Actually, Hudson, sorry.
First one good, second one not.
Under 4 to go.
11-point lead for the Maroons, and now we got a whistle away from the basket out here in front of head coach John Fraley. So Southwestern realizing they've got to get the foul situation to where they can send the Maroons to the free throw line. So this last 4 minutes of this game are just under, maybe a while. Southwestern's going to have to try and foul to get the ball back, put the Maroons to the free throw line, a team that shoots 63.5%.
Well, you would have thought so. And then
they've
let the string play here.
Yep. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 55-44. 2 pair on the scoreboard. Lancaster, Fraley, play pitch and catch. It's like a warm-up toss before a baseball game. Long pass, bounce pass picked up by Stevens, and he just skips it across over on the near side to Lancaster. Now we're starting to see some movement and try to feed it down low to Duggar, and good defense there by the Warriors. Here comes Andrew Jones. The basketball crossover, loses it, picks it up. We're on the right side, Meese. He'll launch a three in front of the iron, no good. Stevens with another rebound.
My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to come see this man play basketball sometime. I know you're watching it at home, and we appreciate that, but check it out. We get a foul out here near the center circle, and that's going to go against J.J. Hutchinson.
I got him with 10 boards, and that is obviously completely unofficial.
I'm good with it.
In the vicinity, anyway.
Yes.
He is impressive to watch. Pulaski County, man, my goodness, stout season.
Indeed, and now Stevens, he'll launch another three.
Goodness. We're just paying him taxes, man.
Yeah. It is Gavin Stevens' world. We're just living in it. And drive by Galloway, rejected by Caden Lancaster with authority.
Get it out. Did you see his elevation?
Yes.
He barely even jumped.
He's
I mean,
he's long.
Yeah. It's very long.
Jones, bounce pass into Hutchinson. Dribbles around the defender, Duggar, and off the back of the iron, no good. There's Jones, though, for the rebound, the putback, and a timeout on the floor. Another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout.
Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, your mental health matters. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call, 606-676-0638, or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. Get services started for you or anyone in your family today. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
And it's important, you know, all this stuff going on with pandemics and everybody being holed up and all that. Take care of yourselves, folks.
Absolutely. Well said.
Mental health does matter, and take care of yourselves.
Well said. 58-46 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And Trust Healthcare Counseling Services High School Basketball, presented by the Don Franklin family of dealerships. Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. And you mentioned the new beacon in the night. That is the Kia dealership for Don Franklin. Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They treat you like family. Not one, not two, not three, 4 convenient Somerset locations. Check them out on Facebook. Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships. They treat you like family. That they do. My beautiful bride celebrated her 1-year anniversary of her Jeep Renegade yesterday.
All right.
From Don Franklin.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Sporty and red.
Ooh.
And it runs really well.
We're approaching the 2-minute mark. Pulaski County pulls the ball back out. They're willing to eat some time off of this clock. Little weave. Fraley tries to drive, and he's going to draw a foul from Hudson. I have to say, of course, we've known each other now a long time, and I hate to say how many years, but I remember when she drove a black PT Cruiser.
Which, by proxy, came from Don Franklin.
All right.
Hey, that tells everything you need to know about the McKinney household and Don Franklin. Yeah, the funny thing about that, she bought that on her lunch break. That's how quick they work at Don Franklin.
Oh, my.
Bought a new car on her lunch break.
we're going to get another foul call on the floor, and that's going to send Fraley to the free throw line. Southwestern's going to send Eli Meese and Andrew Jones back into the ball game. Checking out are Campbell Coffey and Brody Perkins. So little offense, defense here in the last couple minutes. Southwestern free throw, no good, and good hustle by Andrew Jones.
Absolutely.
Chasing that down, quickly ahead. Meese steams into front court. He'll pull up. That one is blocked by Fraley. Picked up by Stevens. 2-on-1. He'll go for the slam. No good. But right there for the rebound is Lancaster. He'll dribble it out and draw a foul from J.J. Hutchinson.
That is the 13th offensive rebound for Pulaski County in this one.
And I'm not sure Coach Dunbar was pleased with that shot from Eli Meese, but trailing by 12 knows he's got to make something happen right here as Lancaster will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on Hutchinson.
No good on the shot, and Jones has another board for the Warriors. Meese dribbles into the lane, off the glass, a Citizens National Bank shot. Meese, he's now has 14 points, been in double figures. We got another Ron Shaw Realtor timeout.
We're talking about those offensive boards, those Rick Barker rebounds. Pulaski County, we mentioned they haven't shot the ball all that well tonight. They've gotten better here in the second, as I glance at it quickly.
Offensive rebound.
But those offensive rebounds, those second looks have been so important for PC. And on the other side of that for Southwestern, they've gone cold here in the second half, kind of opposite from what we saw in the first half. But
indeed.
Again, you don't get to 17-0
no.
by accident. And Coach Fraley and the Maroons know they're going to get everybody's best shot every single night. And Southwestern and Coach Dunbar not going to be the outcome that they wanted.
Well, Coach Dunbar knew going to Southwestern he was going to, that he was going to be a growing year. He was going to be in a building mode. And, and the true measure of good coaching is how well do they progress through the season. I think when it's all said and done, you're never going to be satisfied with a loss, but you got to like the fact that this team has played hard and been in this contest. And the final score may not reflect how well Southwestern's played. As we're going to get another foul now. 1:20 to go. 10-point advantage. And, again, offense-defense substitution.
Coach on Hutchinson, that will be his third.
Duggar going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, final score not indicative at all of how close this game was for three quarters.
Front of the iron, no good. Rebound picked up off the floor by Lancaster, but he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Eli Meese.
PC has not shot it well, and when they have, it's been streaky. Free throw line. They missed their first one, made 3 in a row. Now they missed 3 in a row. Sometimes you have those nights, and you have to battle through for a W.
Yep, Lancaster hits a free throw. So he's got 11 on the evening. 59-48, 1:18 to go. Nice rotation on the ball, unfortunately, just missed, and a rebound by Jones. Another rebound by Jones, and he's fouled by Duggar.
Rick Barker rebound. I've got Jones with 8 window washings.
That's pretty good. He's had a big night. Nominee for our defender of the game, presented by United Cumberland Bank, and now loses the handle. Turnover behind the back by Duggar. Here comes a trailing Zach Travis for the dunk. That just kind of puts an exclamation point on everything, and the Maroon faithful in the student section, they like it. No good by Galloway on the little puppy from about 3 feet, and now we're going to get a foul in backcourt called on Hudson.
The Maroons have been wanting that emphatic flush against their cross-county.
Well, they've got about 3 or 4 guys that can do that. And this is a pretty good basketball team, I think, across the state. Maybe not getting the respect they deserve, but just go win.
Absolutely. Make them respect you. And Coach Fraley's bunch will do that. I have absolute no doubt.
Al Davis had a mantra as the owner of the LA Raiders, or Oakland Raiders, I'm sorry, and that was just win, baby.
Absolutely. They'll respect you when you win them. I have no reason and not to at that point.
Yeah, 14-point advantage. Warriors See if they can't cut it here. Hutchinson fakes the three and then tries to drive. Intercepts that one and then tries to save it. Then the ball's tipped out of bounds by Southwestern, and it'll be Maroon basketball. 35.8, so the final numbers on the scoreboard are about the only thing left to decipher here.
Southwestern with now 15 turnovers.
Stevens, he's going to dribble it up, now back it out. Guarded heavily by Meeson, going to draw a foul, so no quit in this Warrior team. And I like to see that.
Absolutely. A young ball club for Coach Dunbar. A great hire for AD Alex Eaton. Again, a building year for Southwestern. I love the hire for Coach Dunbar. Young, spirited, relates to his players. That's a good thing.
Stevens gets another free throw. I have him with 32 points on the night. I would say he's pretty much a lock for the Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game for the Maroons. Hits the second.
Yeah, yeah. I can't even play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
He's had help, but my goodness, what a night.
They hit the 10-second mark. Hudson over to Meese. He'll launch a three, no good. Loose rebound picked up by Hutchinson. He'll let the defender, Travis, blow by, laid off the glass, up and in. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Pulaski County boys get the win, a 14-point victory. But it was much closer than that throughout most of the game, 64-50 in favor of the Maroons. We're going to step out and wrap things up here from Pulaski County High School in just a moment. This is Interest Counseling Services High School Basketball on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Has much to offer. Enjoy it. Follow your dreams. Start a new business or expand an existing one. I'm Michael Bush, Vice President and Chief Credit Officer. Come find out why more businesses are choosing United Cumberland.
Well, look no more. Alton Blakely's got cash. Is that cash, Daniel?
Yep.
And you're giving cash for cars?
Yep. For real? Yep.
Why not? Then on down to Alton Blakely, where selling your car is as easy as ABC. If you have a vehicle you'd like to sell or trade, it's fast and easy to get paid. And we'll give you top dollar. Visit Alton Blakely today. All the best since 1965.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
We, the people of this great land, are resilient and will get through this. And buying and selling is the real stimulus. Land and real estate are the premium investments, and they're not just making any more land. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we'll get you the most for your property with live, online, and multi-parcel auctions. Selling farms, homes, developments, and commercial properties for top dollar. Give us a call or online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust. Someone you can count on. Now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
That was fast.
Welcome back to Pulaski County High School. This game number 2 is in the book, 64-50. The Maroons come out on top, and if you missed it earlier, it was the Southwestern Lady Warriors winning 56-51 over Pulaski County. So good night of high school basketball here, and good to see folks out in the gymnasium.
Well said.
Filling up this big auditorium, gymnasium, if you will. And it was just a lot of fun, and good to see the fans supporting these kids. And we had a couple of pretty good basketball games, Josh.
Certainly did. County High was hot. Games for a great crosstown rivalry matchup tonight. As you mentioned, Lady Warriors win game 1. The Maroons win the nightcap. And, oh, by the way, PC now 18-0. That ties the school record for a best start in school history.
That's pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, 18-0 and continue to draw attention from across the state. And I'm sure Coach Fraley would say, it's okay.
Hush.
It's okay.
Hush.
We're fine. We're good right where we are. So, but, ladies and gentlemen, when tournament basketball rolls around, better be paying attention to these Pulaski County Maroons and look for Southwestern to maybe make a little noise. I think this team is good enough, and I think they showed it here tonight. Again, it was a 14-point defeat for Pulaski or for Southwestern, but I think this basketball team's getting better and better, and we'll see how it plays on out. But a lot of high school basketball left to be played. But
absolutely.
We got a couple-week break, and we'll touch on that here in a minute. But go ahead and finish us up with some final stats.
Final team numbers for Pulaski County, shooting better in the second half as the Maroons finished the night 42.1%. That's up from 33.3%. PC shooting 24 of 57 tonight. They get 13 more shots off than Southwestern. Credit that to offensive rebounds and the turnovers for Southwestern. PC, though, they did shoot a little bit better from 3 in the second, but that doesn't say a whole lot. They were at 21% at intermission. They finished 8 of 29 for only 27.5% from 3.
Well, they couldn't have got much worse.
Well, that is a tough shooting night from distance, but sometimes you have those nights. You got to find a way to battle through, and Coach Fraley's bunch did that. And again, now 18-0, tying a school record. PC 10 of 18 from the free throw line for 55.5%. 14 offensive boards, 17 defensive boards, 6 turnovers, and 2 emphatic blocks for the Maroons coach here in Dunbar. His crew falls to 3 and 14. Do not let that fool you. A measuring stick tonight for Coach Dunbar's bunch of where they're at in his first tenure at the reservation. No moral victories, no way, no how, but Southwestern will making improvements in a rebuilding year under Coach Dunbar, his first year at the helm. Southwestern shot better than PC at the intermission, 42.8%. Warriors go cold in the second half. They finished only 13 of 44. Again, 13 less shots for Southwestern in my book. It's completely unofficial. They finished the night 29.5% overall. 5 of 9 from 3 at the half for 55.5%. That percentage goes south in the second half. They finished 8 of 19 for 42.1%. Booney, they missed their final 7 triples. 0 for 7 down the stretch, and that hurt Southwestern as well. 8 of 11 from the stripe, 72.7%, 10 offensive boards, 23 defensive rebounds, 15 turnovers tonight for the Warriors as PC wins it 64-50.
Well, now we got to give away a couple of pieces of hardware, if you will. Somerset Community College Offensive Player of the Game for each team. For Pulaski County, I think it's rather easy. Gavin Stevens, I think I had 33 points. I may be off a couple, but pretty good. And you mentioned the rebounds. He was just lights out. And if it hadn't been for him, the three-point shooting would have been putrid. As a matter of fact, I look, and I think only one other player made a three-point shot all night for the Maroons, and that was Zach Travis.
That's an excellent observation, and I had not thought about that, but you're right.
And for Southwestern, I've got a couple of nominees. Eli Mee started off hot. I think he ended up with 14 points. J.J. Hutchinson, he come on strong in the second half, hit a couple of big threes in that third quarter. He had 13 points. I think either one of those could be your offensive player of the game. I don't know. I hate making decisions like this. I'm going to go with J.J. Hutchinson. I like the way he played in that second half of that contest. So then we also have our United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game. These, I think, come just a little bit easier because Andrew Jones was lights out rebounding the ball. I thought he did a pretty good job tonight.
Solid. Doing
that. And so he's your defender of the game for Southwestern. For Pulaski County, I like number 11, Zach Travis, and what he did all night.
I mean, what he gives you on the offensive end is one thing, then what he gives you on the defensive end is a whole nother thing. My goodness, he's talented. A lot of talent on this floor tonight.
So Zach Travis is your United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game for Pulaski. Andrew Jones for Southwestern. Offensive Player of the Game, again, just to reiterate, Gavin Stevens for Pulaski and J.J. Hutchinson for Southwestern.
Since 1906, United Cumberland Bank held firm to a singular focus that the business of each person who graces their doorway or drive-through is worthy of their full time and attention. United Cumberland Bank takes pride in the hundreds of years of total combined experience shared among their fellow bankers and offer this experience back to their customers through commitment to excellence, all that they do. Member FDIC, that's the great folks at United Cumberland Bank.
And we also, again, thank you to Somerset Community College for sponsoring our Offensive Player of the Game. This has been a fun night.
Has been.
You and I haven't done a basketball game together for a long time. I hate to even guess how long it's been. But
mid-2010s?
Maybe.
Early 2010s?
At least. It's been
a reunion tour.
There you go. I had a ball tonight. Absolutely enjoyed it.
Always.
Want to thank all of the folks out there who tuned in to watch and or listen. Appreciate the sponsors. They're the ones that make this possible. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the great job on camera tonight by Michael Gregg.
You didn't get your fingers in it once.
Producer Pat Harris
in the shot once.
Getting the job done there, making sure everything goes off all right. And this was a lot of fun. We'll thank Kevin McKinney. He writes the checks. And we're off for a couple weeks. The next broadcast for Lake Cumberland, what did I say?
Kevin Lloyd writes all the checks.
In Somerset, boy-girl doubleheader.
If you're lucky.
And I'm probably going to be heading on a bus to San Francisco or something. Who knows? There you go. Thank you all once again. This has been Interest Counseling Services High School Basketball.